No, I didn't see what I just thought I saw. Alright, so it's about, what time is it? 12:15. Yeah, I'm reporting on y'all fuck niggas. What y'all, it's like, yeah, I still don't get it. But it's all good. Uh, so, it's so much going on. As I said yesterday, I did the unboxing, air quotes, and I guess I'm gonna install it right quick, because really, I'm shit. Just like I just need like two little screws, and I'm just gonna zip zip. And I ain't even gonna worry about the wires, because I'm a target, so don't nobody be in my car. So I ain't got to worry about running it real nice in the back seat to the power up front to the cigarette lighter, charger, because nobody's in the back seat for the rear camera power. I could just run it down the middle. Nobody shit. Nobody ever goes back there, so it's gonna be real easy. And the only other thing I thought for a second, I was gonna have to open up the light thing and hook it up to the reverse light, but that's for the dash if I want reverse camera for when you put it in reverse. And I don't give a fuck about that. I just need it for when I'm driving and motherfuckers tailgating me. And so that's what this stuff is. The camera, and like I said, that's the red hot wire for the hook up to the reverse light. You just open from the inside, like when you're changing it. When you're changing the bulb, you just take the plastic off and just I don't know. This look kind of short, I guess. Oh yeah, you strip the wire and you know connect it. I got a soldering iron and everything, but I ain't got to do all that. That literally still would only take like 2 minutes. I don't know. Maybe one day I might decide, but I don't care about the reverse camera. I just need the live recording as I'm driving. All right. So anyway, so right there, she just got a package, and I'm gonna show you why I care about her package. That's why the title says, "Oh, it's a lot that went on yesterday." I ain't even say nothing. The little bum. Let me go back. Let me for context. One of the bums yesterday, uh, when I was going to get it, because I just said, I'm not getting the. I just got it at the locker at the gas station. Wanted to pick up. I just did, and I had to order something again today because yesterday I ordered the wrong one. I mean, I got when it got here it was the wrong one. Not this, but it was I ordered. Had if you look at yesterday's video, it had two packages, but it's the wrong one. But so anyway, I got to take it back. I already did the paperwork, but uh, and no, it's more than just they had her get a package. So I guess they got to get one again tomorrow. Because when the package get here tomorrow, since they did this, I'm gonna do another unboxing outside when I go back. And there's this another time I didn't. I had it sent instead of had it coming here. Even though I'm gonna be here, I just had it. It's about 1 mile. You know how you would. So I got to go into one of the lockers. All right. So this was yesterday. Hey, get out of the shower. I don't know what that was about. When they drive by with a loud conversation, and I don't, what I'm saying, that's a couple talking. I would assume. I haven't said word one to that girl, so I don't. All I heard was them. I don't know if y'all can hear them on camera. She said, "You're the one." When they got right there, and I turned my head. That's why I turned that way. I heard him comment. You're the one that adjusted it, and he says, "Oh, so it's my fault." How? This I'm telling you, this is that weird shit. I haven't said word one to that bitch right there. Not even like the old days. I would have said hello. hey, da da da. But they, they're gang stalkers, so they just come out sometimes at the same time and just come out and go. They don't speak or nothing. So ain't nobody mad. I just said I don't, since you know that'd be just weird. But and that's yeah. She just said you're the one that adjusted it. I ain't mad because I adjusted it. So that's what I'm saying. What you heard in real life, real time, they have nothing to do with me. None of them. The white folk, you're the one. That's that communist shit. I'm telling you. I've been said that. It's like when just like I got some more videos from well the one I said video I was making yesterday. And you notice how these white folks they ride by these expensive ass bikes and look at them across the street. They all live bunched up in that one house, but they're all working together. Why they can't get them, the communists? Why won't they buy them a bunch of houses? Seriously, I'd be like, no, y'all need to buy us because this is I don't know how many young adults are there. I'm not. Well, I am busting on them. Like I said, when you're doing criminal shit, yeah, that's what I'm telling you. It ain't no reporting, and I'm not reporting like a goody two shoes. I'm reporting like if you want to say that you on my level, then I ain't doing criminal shit. But I'm just saying I know more than you. Y'all are clearly stupid. And like I said, if I was doing something, which I'm clearly not, because they would be all on me like roaches on rats. I mean, flies on roaches on whatever, roaches on shit, or roaches on food, or flies on they, So anyway, and not trying to arrest me. No, they just be on me for money, and they know but they wouldn't. You know what? They really wouldn't. You know what? I have to be honest. Back in Birmingham before I moved up, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. Cops wouldn't. Nobody would fuck with me. But anyway, that's 10 years ago. But yeah, you heard it. So that you hear that crazy shit, and he's like, the guy. I'm telling you, because usually you see how many videos I got where they ride by up and down that street on bikes or walk or run or pushing the baby cat. They're hardly talking. It's been groups before. It's been 5 groups. They just walk. They talk quietly. But this time they made the talk loud, like they don't want me to tell. I'm like, I'm not fucking this bitch. So what the hell? Why would I care? I didn't switch anything for her. When I switched, I promise I wasn't thinking about her stealing or anything or showing off. I just said, let me go to the store. Because I ain't had, nothing. I wasn't doing nothing yesterday. I said, let me just ride to the store. It's 5 minutes away. And really, that was the only place I went, except for to go look for the little bum. But to them, everything is a competition. And you see these white liberals, these are the people that are in charge of Democrat cities. Grown ass children. Just like when in kindergarten. It's only in kindergarten when you're supposed to bring enough to share with everybody. You bought a piece of gum. All right, so here go Buddy Boy. Now, the only reason I said something because he touched my car. I don't care. He touched it. Watch. It should be playing. Play, motherfucker. All right. You see it fade. It literally fades where he touches it. It literally phases where he touches it. Yeah, you saw it. He touched it. He slapped the back. He touched it. Yeah, you saw it. He slapped the back of it. He's walking by. Yeah, I don't know if that's he trying to see if he's doing it on his own or if some of these little knuckleheads sent, I'm from Birmingham. Motherfucker, a nigga pay a crackhead to do something real quick that the person won't know why the crackhead is doing it. So yeah, I did. I went looking for him, and I guess they knew, the white folks knew it, so they had him. This time he was walking right up this street, and I was just finna come back here, and he was right where the white car at. Right, he was right there in the street walking. Well, nah, he's in the sidewalk, and so instead of like where the right white car is right now, I turned around. Yeah, like with that, I just did a U-turn right there in the middle, and now we're in the middle of the four-way. And I called him, like, hey man, hey, honestly looking at him, I ain't think this motherfucker could talk. I thought he's one of them homeless bums that can't talk. He said, oh man, I ain't touched your car. I said, yes, you did, nigga. I got you on camera. He said, no, you ain't got me up, but he knew it because he came right here. And I had my phone. Obviously, I got my phone and I play my music. And I opened up the app. And I'm like, nah, there you. He said, not me. I said, there you are right there, nigga. He said, oh no, but I don't steal, cause like I'm homeless. I'm like, first of all, I ain't actually homeless. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's how niggas get killed for real. But it wasn't nowhere near like this. Trust me, it wasn't nowhere near that level. I mean, I was heated. That's why I went looking for him like the old day I did. It took me a while to get ready though, cause I wasn't ready, and I'm older. So it ain't like the old days. But look, I'm already out of breath from just walking right there. But well, really, because I'm laughing. And he's like, I said, no, nigga, trust me. You don't worry about it. I ain't think you was stealing. He said, oh, don't call the police, because just like the lady said yesterday. I said, man, I wasn't calling the police. That's why I came to talk to you. Just trust me, it wasn't going to be no police. Well, later on, but anyway. But that's it. That's why I came to talk to you. We need to get some understanding. I don't care what they told you. I ain't go. I knew it would have been a waste of time. He would have kept lying if I said I don't know what they. He would have who? Nobody told me to do. Exactly. Trust me. So I said, look, just don't. I said, because I don't know what you're doing. And yeah, really, you nigga, I don't know who you think I am. That's the main reason you stealing, because you homeless, nigga. I'm from Birmingham, nigga. You know how many motherfuckers they came to me just like you, but they know me. They know me since I was little, but they grew up to be, I'm pretty sure this nigga's younger than him that he knows since they were little that he go to ask for money. Then brought me shit, sneakers in the middle of the night, knocking on the door. Nigga, get the fuck out. No, man, I'm not finna give you $10 for a pair of stolen sneakers. Seriously, or anything, man. No, hey, well, what about this? Let me, they'll open up some back. No, man, no, I'm not finna buy anything. Whatever. Me and some people in there chilling. This back and like, nigga, get the fuck away from my doorstep. And this nigga, I work with him, but I do give money. But he was the one sometimes working on my car. But I'm not finna give you no money for no shoes. Like, no, man, I don't even know what them is. I don't know what. I don't care. Get away from me. But he always gonna be. But that's what I'm saying. That's the difference. I've been noticed that. I never said it. The little bums that be around this new neighborhood, like I said, this kind of like my old neighborhood. But they don't do shit like they do. Them niggas had all type. That's why I said when I was gonna build my little empire back in 2004, I was gonna hire them at first. They just not certified, but I'm telling you, it's just because all the old women, when they like it stay like say that's what I'm saying. And also, they not homeless. Same type of neighborhood, same shit. They walk around, but they stay in there like grandma house or some house like this. The same house since we was kids. Since I first moved down there in '86, they still stay there. But most of them didn't die. Now they got the whole house. But they know enough to pay the taxes. But anyway, because they work. That's what I'm saying. They don't just walk around. They got skills, carpentry skills. They know how to work on cars. All that shit. Like I said, they used to work on my car. They used to work on my house. All the electrician. And they tell you, this is shit. That nigga bad, man. He just, they got on that dope. And they just don't, they not certain. Like, you would trust them? Yeah. Trust me, I done seen they work. They just like I said, as I work my way up, I would start hiring because I would have to, getting inspections. But so they probably knew because I circled, I don't know how many times. Matter of fact, I went and got the package just before I made the video, and I ain't even say nothing when I made the video. You know how funny I am. I ain't even say nothing about Lil Bum yesterday. But like, why you saying it now? Because I trust me, it has something to do with her package. I'm not being nosy. I'm just telling you, I don't care. But I see you'll see why in a minute once I get through rambling on. But the uh the guy, the guy so he has a sleeping bag, a big old. I said, I ain't even say okay. I don't give a fuck about you being homeless, nigga. That's usually the last thing he'll ever hear in his life. You got the seriously. Sometimes some niggas be so heated, especially down deeper down south. Nigga on some lean or some whatever they own, dro, or that shake them up. Shit, so it might blast your ass right there because you trying to make excuses. That's what I'm telling you. Don't make no fucking. He trying to. I'm homeless, nigga. Don't want to hear. I don't give a fuck about you being homeless, nigga. Seriously, don't touch my shit. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you if you testing for something to see if I got an old fashioned alarm. Like the old days in the 80s and 90s with the motion sensor. I don't know if you testing about that light. I don't know if you testing about the ring. If I would come out. And really, I didn't, because for a second, it was about 5 something. I thought it was maybe the mailman. And then some said, nah, look at that shit. And then sure enough, it's him walking by like he walked, and he just touched it. You can hear it. You can hear it on the ring. But I really know the reason. It wasn't none of what I really suspect or making sure. It don't matter what I suspect. Is what you, like I said, you don't underestimate nobody. I told you, Ben told you, I don't, only Democrats do that. Seriously, white liberals, that's what all this bullying, seriously, because they underestimate. They think they're so good and special and da 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 da. That's their problem. They're so conceited that they still just like roll by. It's like, nigga, I don't underestimate nobody. I don't give a fuck who you are. So yeah, nigga, they're stupid. So anyway, obviously I knew they sent them because one thing I knew because I recognized his little outfit, his colors, the pants he had on. And then I show you another thing on video. Well, yesterday I was making the video. Look at the video I was making, the unboxing, air quotes. I always gotta say unboxing, air quotes. Like I'm a YouTuber. That's just funny. It, like who actually care about it. Like I said, this is just evidence for me. But so dude at the end comes out and he has the opposite though, but he had the same pants. But I think they got mad because of the pants I got on. They don't have a gray version yet. All right, so let me get back to the funny part to me. I find it tickles me. So this is today. That's last night. Yeah, I get a notification, and you see she parked right there to deliver her package. You can say, well, because every time she got packages before, they always park like right there in front. Not yeah, you just on the other side of her car and get out and put it there. They wanted her to walk by so the alarm would go off. I mean, the ring thing, notification, bling, 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 that shit. Well, now I don't want to go off. Oh, I guess because I got it open. But so now the funny part, you said that's not funny. This is on the way back. Well, I thought I saw. Let me look at it for sure. You know what? They blur it every time. The first time I look at some. Oh yeah, she did. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Cause like I said, I get delivered, she get or whatever. Nobody ever. She looked into the camera. This is the only one. It's real quick. If you pause this video once I upload it, you'll see. I'm telling you, that's a big deal. That she looked into the camera because they told her to, and that's like I said, the white couple well, it's like at five of them or whatever, and they're talking about you the one change what? It's none of your fucking business. What I don't understand. These motherfuckers really think they control us. I mean, so what? Is that from Amazon? They mad because I didn't have it delivered? I'm not mad that I went to the store. I ain't say nothing about that. I just said something about Buddy touching my car right before I was getting ready to go get the package, cause that's all I was doing all day. So yeah, get up, take a shower, and go get the package and come right back. But as I'm sitting there for a second, he all of a sudden, bling, you know, and it's him walking by. And then I noticed he touched the car. Now, the only thing I heard about people touching the car is the fucking YouTube. There's YouTube videos I seen, and I seen it in some movies. Now that it's been pointed out to us, state troopers or whoever, when they pull people over, you can look it up. They slap the back of the car. It's supposed to be, it's some kind of rumor, or it ain't an urban myth because it's on their dash cam. So when you see them getting out of their car, like if that was a state trooper, they get up and slap the back of the car that let people know they was there. And this nigga's a straight up toothless bum, but whatever. So, like we said, we all know all these law enforcement, the Democrats, they're all part of this shit. So that's why I'm saying that's what his problem. That's why he slapped the back of the car. And then I done seen videos. They say there's people putting shit on people's cars that make you sick or fall out so they can come get you. Now I ain't thinking all that, but who knows? Like I said, that somebody could something to. So anyway, I gotta put this damn camera in and go take that other package back that didn't work. And so that's what I'm saying. But what they're doing, another thing, what they're doing. You know what? I forgot to show you. I said I was gonna show you earlier. They're doing the like I'm doing something to them. Like having her do we gonna come there anyway, walking. Yeah, that's like I told the bum, don't do that. The bum don't have no. She got business here. I said normally, and I think it's short. If I was the delivery person, I'd park in between my car and that car, and walk. That's the shortest route. Well, actually, I park a little bit further down because the door is closer to the end of the car. But because just put it. And the parking lot is so big now, you just, turn around all that shit without even going out in the street. But so it's just like when they right now, I tell you the reason they're upset because there's nothing they can do. They know basically it's just over. And they're suffering. They're making videos. All of them making videos. I see videos all over from the United States how they're suffering Just like I said they would. They can't afford it. They can't make it. Da 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 da. Because of what the Democrats, Joe Biden and his administration are doing to everybody. And it's like, yeah, this is totally different than, don't sell it. No, these people want us dead. They still want to not want it, past tense, they still do. That's what this whole thing was about from the jump. Don't trust these evil motherfuckers hiding behind kids and all that shit. They fucking cowards. That's even worse. The big grown ass cowards hide behind kids and shit. So they're even more dangerous. They'll do any fucking thing. And so definitely don't trust them. Don't believe that these motherfuckers need some sympathy. Use their own fucking kids. They don't tell. Some else needs, extra charges for that. How not just raising them to be communists, but using them physically. And so this ain't, oh well, if you're doing better. No, this ain't it's more than just they voted for this. Cause we all know, well, this is YouTube, I can't say, but we all know something happened. And that's the end of it. And that's another thing. You wanted something so bad. That's like when you cheat and you wanted it so bad and things go wrong and the other person is like this. No, it's the same thing. If you do somebody dirty and gank them, for whatever they jewelry and shit go wrong for you, you get killed for it. The same jewelry that you didn't gank somebody else for, you get killed for it. So you wanted this so bad and now you're suffering because you lied. First of all, you lied the whole time. And so the real irony, like I said, we got such big raises because of that. Remember, because he tried to take credit for it. Oh, the veterans and everything, they're going to get the biggest raise in years. I know that. Everybody, all of us knew. It's like, no, bitch, that's automatic. The computer does it because of inflation. Just like you're in the military, if you're active duty or wherever, if you work for the federal government, everybody got a raise. But they only bragged about the veterans and all that to make it look like they did it. It's like, no, you technically did it. You technically did do it by fucking up on when really they ain't fuck up. They sabotaged the economy on purpose. They're trying to. They ain't no trying to. They did. We all know the reason. They communists. They want everybody to need a stimulus package. Remember, that's what they air quote the stimulus packages. $300, $500 for everybody. And then they want to introduce permanent shit. $3,000 a month or so for everybody. Just anybody. So next thing you know, we're like Venezuela. So the money run out. Then we're all sitting in line. And it's not that we feel special. It's like none of us thought of this. Well, I don't know about y'all. But like I tell you, shit. The first years, I was spending all my time trying to go to college and handle business. And y'all couldn't handle that. Y'all literally tried to kill me again. I don't want to hear that shit. And that's what you was mad about that did. And like I said, my check wasn't nowhere near, it was probably less than 600, whatever. And still, then, like I said, them day laborers when I had no choice, I couldn't finish college and I'm just working somewhere. That shit was only paying $5.40. But I still kept going. Hot ass day like today, it could be a Monday, whatever. Down south, Birmingham, Alabama, 99 degrees. Out there digging a ditch for $5.40 an hour. I ain't complaining. Cause I had my goals. And I did. I at least accomplished one of them and bought that house and rented it out. But y'all mad about that. That's what I'm saying. Y'all trying to act like these bums can't help themselves. And it's not that pull yourself up. Like I said, you just got to do what you got to do. It ain't no pulling yourself out. And actually it is. Yeah, that's what it is. But they want y'all all to be weak. to be, and that's fine. Y'all can be weak, but y'all, like I said, don't come fucking around here. Don't come fucking with the rest of us, cause you want to. We moving on. Don't be mad. It's over. You wanted to be weak. We tried to help you be strong. We told you we give you much better help than what they're giving you. Matter of fact, I just remembered the other funny thing. That's what I started with. Buddy boy, again, I guess that's because of the homeless guy yesterday. He looked like, as soon as I got up again today, because they wake me up at about 5 o'clock in the morning. Seriously, I ain't even gonna. Well, I'm gonna do a video about that. It's whatever they use. So anyway, and they've been doing it every day straight now. So buddy boy, scooter boy, when I first came out, I brought the stuff out and I had some more stuff to get. His door wasn't open. I just look around, like I said, ain't no aware of your surroundings. I don't know where everybody's situation ran. All these Democrats keep talking about that shit. Anyway, like they some kind of Navy SEAL or something. And just stupid ass, just more stupid shit. Situational awareness. But be weird. Nigga, shut the fuck up. I'm just making sure ain't nobody out there, and that's the end of it. There ain't no big fancy Navy SEAL words, and it ain't no scared. You just who the fuck anybody out here? Hell, I won't say what we might have. At one point I might have been a nigga jumping out of a bush at a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure ain't nobody finna get your ass. But anyway, and not only that, I just want to see. Cause like I said, I was coming, sure enough, as I come back out, I set the box down, came back out. His doors open like before. This time he got a little friend, some dude never seen before. And I'm assuming, seriously, I ain't gonna make no jokes, but I seriously think it's just they're doing that dude maybe homeless or needed somewhere to stay. Yeah, all this fake communist good people, just because he gave him the helmet and put him on the back of the scooter, and they rolled off. But I went. That's when that first video I just made. About how long I've been talking? 30 minutes. That one I said I got to redo. So I gotta find, ladies and gentlemen, I guess I ain't have time for a title. Cause anyway, that's why I said I ain't had time for a title. Cause I really was gonna sit here, but I forgot I was using this phone and I needed this one because it got the bigger screen. I wanted y'all to see Buddy Boy slapping the back of my car on a clear screen. And I don't know how you fucking say to the cloud. I ain't even that rain cloud. This is $1 a month. I don't know. But anyway, so fuck, I gotta start all over anyway. But on a scooter. And that's another thing, man. All right, I'm gonna do the man jokes. Seriously. I mean, back since high school, maybe even middle school, we ain't even riding motorcycles yet. Some kids got, and the kids, yeah, the little hood kids nowadays, they got the dirt bikes. But we ain't had no dirt bikes in the 80s. But especially high schools when you really, because you had some niggas might have, we had like one nigga used to ride his motorcycle to school and another nigga. But you see basically the back seat is for a bitch. And but we give him a little credit because I think he did it the right way. When they left, I give him this much. Nah, not credit. Can't get no enemy soldier credit. He and he not a real soldier anyway. He's just an enemy terrorist. The boy was he did have it. That's what we used to talk about at high school. You know, if you see two men riding the bike and the man on the back is hugging them like a girl, it's like nah. If you ever see, that's why most of us we all ever since high school like. I wouldn't get on the back because you gotta sit up straight and put your hands behind you and grab that bar and just ride with it because it's two dudes. You can't be you can't be hung up around his waist. Around, this ain't I guess it's childish guy shit, frat boy, potty mouth, whatever. Like nigga, I'm not getting on the back of you. I walk. Shit. If it's that far or something, I call a ride. I'm good. It's the middle of the day. Give me a cup of water. Let me get a couple of drinks of water. It might be an hour walk in this heat. Is shit. I'm good. I ain't getting on the back of your scooter, cuz ain't no way in hell. I'm dead serious. Ain't no, oh, I got a car. That's why I keep telling you, Democrats. Oh, see, you're making no, bitch, no. I'm telling you, I would walk. I'll find a way. Or I'll tell you, I'm dead serious. I'll walk. Ain't no way in hell. If anything, like I said, you ain't got no bottled water or something, shit. Or that was my only thought. 'Cause many times I done walk since I've been out the army. The whole thing, a hot day, I be trying to figure out where's the closest store so I can make a pit stop. But I would already know the route. That's what I'm saying. So whichever way they were going, you know, I got a couple of dollars. Anything you got about $4. Because water, even water is expensive. Like what, two something. So I can make that pit stop. Give me a thing of water and I can make it. That's what we call it. How you gonna get? How I'm gonna get home, man? Or sometimes they ask you. We all just said, how you gonna get home? Shit, I guess I can make it. I don't know how many times I didn't say, yeah, I can make that shit, nigga. But I ain't getting on the back of your scooter. That's the end of it. That's why I told you. I said I think I was made for this shit because I knew when I figured out what it really was. But in 2016, I said, "Holy shit!" That's why I was so funny getting in trouble at school. Just being in the military. I didn't get in trouble for that. That's why I was like the jokester. But I'm always was the top finisher. Seriously, number one. But I always was the funniest. When I was in the 82nd. But jumping out of the airplane, but doing that type of shit. But it's just I knew it. I knew it. It's like these people they're soft. They can't handle discipline. They can't handle none of it. And that's why you see these girls fighting all the time, or like that girl that just got released from Dubai, that black girl. I barely cared. I didn't even care. I just happened to click on it. I knew it was something funny, and she went over there, and truck driver got a good job over here. So she got the money. Looked like she did a couple of things right. Because the mother ain't say, because she would have used if she had a kid. She definitely would have used that for the news. She has this kid, but she's a truck driver. She got, hey, you can do that. You got your own money, a lot of money, but she ain't got no kids, so that's even better. That's why you travel, but you just can't go over there doing that Laquifa shit, Shanae shit. I'm old school. I don't know these new names. All we know is Shanae. You can't go over there in another country, especially not a Muslim country. That's what I'm saying. This girl driving trucks. Does she drive over the highway? Oh, this girl is stupid. Something about a rental car or something that she had to get, and she went and snapped on one of them dudes. Like this American, she probably thought it was one of the same Muslims that work in the gas stations where she from. I think she from Detroit, because they own the gas, like in Birmingham, the Abdul, like Mahid, they all in my neighborhood, all of them, they got all the gas stations. And, up here is the Indians on the 7-Elevens, and there's an African at that store I be stopping. I do a lot of videos at. But Birmingham is like a lot of Muslims. And it's a few Africans in Birmingham. And that's when I noticed. And this is way back in like '03. You can literally look as soon as you see him in the face, an African. I never know. It wasn't no big deal. Even the girls, a lot of them they built, this obviously they women, same black girls in America, big old ass, big old. But you look at their face, as you can see it, she's fucking African. The dude African, they look alike. So, and you ain't gotta wait to hear them speak. You could tell a fucking. I was like, you really can tell the difference between a black American and an African American. Because if they got their citizenship, those are African Americans. Somebody dumb said something up here. One of these jobs I had, it was the beginning of this year, I think. And they said, yeah, they was doing the gang stalking shit, and I had just got there. And it was at a small school, like a Christian college. It ain't that far from here. I had never heard or seen it. And when they said, not just from my experience working recently, but, you know, when they said, oh, we only got like 500 students, but whoever they got replaced me for with that day couldn't handle it. I've been at hospitals, I've been, restaurants, and actually the big school up here. And, that shit was all day. This shift, first of all, was only 6 hours from like lunch. Really, I think they just wanted me there for dinner shift. And they were like kind of scared, I guess because of the gang stalker rumors. Not rumors, lies. Obviously, by the end of the shift, they ended up kissing my ass. I'm like, no, dude, they because they all black, but this is like a little white college. Again, nah, but I mean, obviously, that's what I'm saying. That Democrat shit, they all, even the chef, they men, they dudes, they act like men. They was cool. They was real cool. That was as soon as that's what I'm saying. That's why they was like, oh, just sit down. You got about an hour. Already clocked in, and so three of them sitting there, and I just sat with them. And they're talking. I knew they was just gonna keep talking, do their gang stuff, so I didn't care. Shit. Like I said, the other dishwasher, it was nonstop. As soon as you get there, it was cool though. It was cool. It was nonstop. But that make the day go 8 hour shift. It was cool. It wasn't that big a deal. And me and the other temp guy, me and him, laughing because the old black guy, he's kind of like one of them guys on TV, like a different world. But he wasn't a cook. But same thing. Hey, let me show y'all, because I think he wanted us to come back. Let me show y'all how to operate. I just bust out laughing in his face, but not disrespectfully. Yeah, the dude, boy. And no, after we left, we did do it in his face. After we took the second load downstairs to the garbage, we both started laughing because he was like, he wanted us. I guess he wasn't used to two guys that came and actually worked. The other guy, I guess he worked because I was there. And he was excited. Old black dude. Hey, let me show you how to do this. That next time. And I'm like, I bet it ain't gonna pop up in my app no more. And it didn't. They not gonna let me come back. Sorry, old man. Other dude might come, but we was laughing because he was like, we was mocking him. And let me show you. And we was like, hey man, we better not forget. This year. That was funny. He was like, let me show you how to do this. Don't forget which button to push. The operating dumpster. You better not forget. But anyway, so this school though was. The only reason I'm rambling on, I'm trying to tell you what the person said when I got there. So one of the cooks was Vietnamese, and they said it. Oh, he from Vietnam after he left. Female, black female. She's like he from Vietnam. Her attitude. And I ain't saying nothing. And I know they were trying to bait me in because they wanted me to say. I tell you what he said. He said I'm not African American because I never been to Africa. That don't matter. If I'm like, that's not. I wanted to say something, but I wasn't gonna say that's not what I said, bitch. That's not what we're saying. You're not. Elon Musk is an African American. He has dual citizenship. You're not. You're an American. That's the end of it. No, it's the no. Democrats love bit like that white Democrat just walked by, the educated. They love being, when we say something, they try to. I've been noticed that they'll try to. A lot of jokes I made. That's when I said I started noticing things were going wrong. I'm like, wait a minute. Everybody will laugh at that joke, but they didn't catch it as a joke. Remember, I said it's like they're not human, and they just correct me. Like, no, that, just like the girl. She was mad. I'm African. Like, first of all, no, dumbass. It's not visiting. That'd be like if you visit Italy. You're not going to be an Italian American just because you visited Italy or Japan or Dubai. You're not going, or Emirates, the Arab Emirates. You're not going to be, you just visited. But them black Africans that came, like I said, when I grew up in New York, they told us about the Africans. They was looking down on us. But there's that you're not an African American. Now, if you move to Africa from here and you can get dual citizenship, then you're an African American, or it would be opposite. You're American African, or you could switch it up. But anyway, that's all. If y'all catch all that, what I was saying, and so let me put this camera in, and I don't know. It's gonna be funny from now on. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of videos with guys. I'm pretty sure, because the only thing they care about is money, and I guess ordering packages is some kind of status symbol, air quotes. You order the package from Amazon. You a big baller. These people are retarded, man. They're crazy. Oh, you know what? Damn, another thing I kept forgetting. I need to bring a checklist. Yesterday I saw, like I said, I did a, a guy. Really, I just was getting tired of the same videos over and over again that they keep putting. They don't want to put regular. So every once in a while they'll put something I like, but so I push the subscriptions button right there, and usually. But one of them was a gang stalker, you know. So usually they're 1 minute, and I'm getting tired of all these videos and all this, and I don't know. Maybe that's what I'm saying. I get back into all these types. I'd rather see some shit like that. But anyway, let me find that one from yesterday. Because I told you I already had a plan. I immediately, from what his description was, he says he does the same thing like I'm doing right now. And he says they do it like I do, when I find something. And he says there's a group of them, but they're in Canada. And like they go out. But then I didn't even realize at first that I think he was just copying me. Yeah, here it is. And I just happened to catch it yesterday when he first, he's small channel like mine, you see the views. And like I said, people like this, that's where I got the idea from. But I think they had me slip. But you know what? It's like, why wouldn't they just put in my recommendations? I don't know. But you see, he's doing. But like I said, it could be. There's no such thing as coincidence. But not coincidence, the word I'm looking for. They do. That's their whole point of pissing people off and doing stuff in front of you on purpose. But like I said, remember when I said I think I was made for this? That God made all the stuff I want, because I was the first one that just diss them. Well, not really, like I said, but they were more trying to fight them, and I knew I would hurt their feelings and make them want to fight me and get mad and all that. Not just because I cuss, but it all that shit, because they know that shit they can feel it in their soul. That shit real. They get scared and they fear God get in their ass. But see, look what he says, targeted individuals, and perp TV. See, he used the words. I don't never use perp. That's what, just like her, him, all of them. They're perps. They're perpetrators. I forgot about. I don't never use none of those words. I had a whole list of whatever this and that, but I just do things my way. Uh, but he does that part. Are very lowly in intelligence. Sound familiar? That's yeah. I just say they're stupid as fuck. They dumb. And really, he goes on to say, from what I see, when you read, these are some of my adventures being spied on, stalked, and turned into a contract stalking, organized harassment, cash cow. Yeah, I don't use none of those words. I forgot about all that shit. Contract, that's what it is. But I do say they get paid. But remember, like he said, I've been saw that. I saw that when I first found out and I did my research, 2016. Just like the homeless boy, the bum that walked by yesterday. And hell, I guess she a high level. She get an apartment, and I'm not mad. I'm just no, I don't care about the free apartment. I care about you stalking, whatever, bitch. But yeah, money, favors, gift cards. Yeah, like they said. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You gonna do this, but a lot of y'all are not bums. That's what I was talking about. And all you get. Remember, I said it. Like I want a house. Seriously, all them over there, like, give me a fucking house. Or like that dude look like a delivery driver. He's gang stalking right now, and you still got to work and drive that shit. No, man, I want to. Well, I don't know what his personal car look like. You'd have to buy me something new and cut my hours if I'm doing this illegal shit. Like he just, yeah, you not giving me no gift card or gas or gift money or a favor. Nah, I don't want no favor. Money talks, cash is king, motherfucker. But I wouldn't be doing it anyway. Yeah, in British Columbia, Victoria, Canada, the organized harassment, gang stalking perpetrators are retarded. And see, that's what I'm saying. I had just left a comment earlier, about 30 minutes, because remember I told you when this popped up, it was only 3 minutes old. He had just uploaded it. And I had left a comment about them being, one of them I just called them straight up retarded, because YouTube, they'll give you flags for even comments, they'll give you that warning. Community, this sounds like what I keep saying. They're stupid. They're committing a crime. And look what he says. You can see them show up anywhere to get themselves recorded and shared all over the planet. When I say that all the time, they know. I said, they know. I'm finna pull out and start recording them and upload. Not even upload. Like I said, it took me a while to think about it. Like just go live, you know. But he's talking about not even legal stuff. Now he's real. He's probably real mad because he said the perps barely have any kind of idea what could happen to them when their information and images are floating around everywhere. Nobody can accuse the perps of having brains and imagination. That's what I say though. And they can't. He says his group associates and not like interacting with the other groups of like mind. That mean the perp images will end up going on even further than our own connections. The interesting part is that the gang stalking perps would not know exactly where we sent them. And see, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Because you see, another one showed up. He just happened, yeah. I'm like, I don't know if this guy's, that's what I'm saying. I think that's them. I think, again, that's his, because why do you think he's coming out with his bike right now? That's them. Because it's not even that what I usually think, the only ones that I might have a little conversation with, like say I pick a job that's for 3 or 4 days. The first day is cool, but now it's not like that. They shut that down. Now from the first day they gotta be, you know, assholes. But it used to be like last year. Up to last year, they still, because I'm just a good worker, a leader, all that. So the little young guys, they all flock to me and work with me. But now they got them, they got to, or they not gonna get paid. And they trying to be gangster, and they probably, he thinks he tough, da. So they got to get put in their place as usual. But so I'm guessing. It, I don't know. I'm just guessing that guy channel is gonna change. But anyway, let me go here. I've been talking for about an hour. Let me put this damn camera up. These dash cam. Yeah, just like them two fools. Just them two fruits just flew by on the scooter. Well, whatever. Uh, put this camera up and see what I can do with it. Alrighty then.